We're headed into our local Lowe's right now. We got to go make a bearing puller. We don't want to pay 180 bucks for a Motion Pro tool, so we're just gonna go in here and get the nuts and the threads and a couple washers and do it ourselves. Got the stuff. Gonna stop in Little Caesars, get us $5 hot and ready. Now it's like a $7 hot and ready in 2025.
Everything's $25, I feel like.
No, dude, no joke. Like, you go to McDanks these days, feed 2 people, you are spending 20 bucks. So to break everything down a little bit, the plan that we're trying to do here is we're gonna stick a socket on the end of it, and that's gonna drive the bearing into the linkage, and then we'll just tighten up these nuts, and so they press it in there just like that. And then we got the other side, squeeze them in there. It's the same exact thing as the Motion Pro tool. I mean, come on, don't get me wrong. Motion Pro makes really good tools, and I love Motion Pro for the stuff that I have from them that I need, but like, I'm not gonna pay 180 bucks for something I can get at Lowe's.
I wonder what they use for the, it's like a little oil or something.
It was anti-seize, the silver stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a brush cap.
Man, should have got that from Dad first. It's a little dabby dab. Don't take very much. This is our setup. Look, guys, it's pressing that bearing right in. Beautiful, nice and easy, no stress. All right, so now we're at the flush point. So now we'll just take a second and do a reline. All right, we're in. Now we'll eyeball it and measure it to get it even. Give me just your phone light of work. Yeah, I've still got more on the right side, but it's definitely close. That should be about perfect. Maybe just a little too far. Some biscuit. And granted, guys, this is our first time. All right, I've got it. I think that should be perfect.
Guess let's put the seals in and see how they line up.
Thinking it should be pretty dang good, man.
Get that free grease out.
Get us a little bit of our complimentary grease here.
Everybody loves some free grease. Yeah, Pivot Works has always been pretty good about their product. This is actually the same kit that I used when I did it in my 06 model.
Just give her the old go around. Numbers always out.
Those buggers are tight though, I know that. I'm sitting here like ASMR.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either, but it's satisfying. Like up close videos, sound up loud, and like fingernails are like touching stuff like all quiet and they're whispering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like the TikTok stuff, like the trend or whatever. It's like relatable to us with that.
We're in. Crispy.
Shock is done, or at least the bottom is.
Yeah, we still got to rebuild it.
Oh, that shock rebuild is gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah, it's not too hard, but it's gonna be meticulous because we never did it before.
Yeah.
I had a short-lived attempt at skateboarding. I think everybody did.
Bro, when I was 8, I was a pro skateboarder.
Were you?
No.
Tony Hawk, pro skater. I love that game. That's about the only good that I got at skateboarding that was on the game. Fudge pucker. He's a little tappy tap. I love it. Look at there. Ain't that dip. Ain't that dip. That's it. Man.
If we wanted to, we could have done both bearings at the same time there, but we already got that one set up, so.
No, I'll focus on one thing at a time. I'm not listening to him. This thing was the biggest freaking headache in the world.
Now we're finally pressing them in.
And seeing if it went to go in crooked, it would not be that easy. So as long as it's turning in nice and easy. Well, I figured they would want it to go in hard. That's what she said. Right there, we're back square. So on these ones, the bearing needs to sit flush with the outside of the aluminum collar. It's almost there, but if you put that washer there, then you can just snug it up to that washer. That should be good.
Looks flush to me.
All right, now on to the next one.
Pressing them in now, and it's like starting kind of set in for me that I'm gonna be able to ride this thing kind of soon. There we go. Now we got a holder. That's sick.
All right, hold that. Wow, dude, that is freaking crazy. Did I grab the wrong nut? There it goes.
I was tripping, dude. I'm like, we just had that on there. Yeah, but from down here level, you can see how bad off it is. It's like super tilted.
Obviously.
It's cranked, bro.
We're gonna crank it in. That's what she said. Look at that. That is
Yeah, that's sweet.
not quite.
Not quite flush.
You should just be able to crank that.
Hands of a surgeon.
We'll give her one little crank. Perfection.
Good to me. 1 out of 2 done for that one. That's a nice piece. Yeah, because remember at one point we thought this thing was like totally toast and done for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't think we was gonna be able to reuse it, but the one video that we already have, we ended up finding the exact right socket and pressing the old one that boogered it up, but it scarred it a little bit, but we was able to clean it up enough and save it, really. And we're gonna use that piece now and it'll be fine. We didn't think we was gonna be able to save it, but it was already out. We was already that far, so we went ahead and put the extra time into saving that. Sometimes maybe it's just better to buy a new part. That could have been the case if we had a little bit of extra money. That's the worst one. Everything else come apart really easy and really well. We ended up making it work, so that's
Free grease, Pivot Works.
use the old screwdriver trick we showed you in that one video. I want a little more than
I
that.
like when you feel the rollers like roll and the grease gets behind them.
I'm gonna put in a workout tonight too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cycle ride.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. See how you got some smash out? Oh, wait a minute. There we are. All right, so now we got, now I remember where these go. Check it, dog. Put your washers on, and then your caps go on. Finished product.
Dude. Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Wow, that was quick work, buddy. That was great. Some of that free grease, buddy.
Like a glove.
This piece is finished. Thought it was toast at one point, boys, but she's back in there. She's ready for service.
So we got ahead of ourselves. Forgot to put the dust covers on. They're on now. A little more, a little more. All right, so these bearings get pressed in to the depth of your dust cover as well, like your inside ones on the swing arm. Finished product, bro.
Beautiful.
I know.
Told you it would work. Yeah, it's all my idea.
Now on to this one. Oh, come on. I'm getting shaky. Too much caffeine, I reckon. Yeah, this one might be a little bit more painstaking. Dust cover width right there. Yeah, I'll take it. Let's see. 2 dust covers, 2 bearings, and the collar. Getting a forearm workout.
Getting your arm pumped in for the day.
Nice sore from yesterday, too.
Hey, we got a star appearance by the shirtless wrestler.
What's up, dude?
Sweet, buddy. Sorry, Harbor Freight. We went to Lowe's this time.
Oh, you're cheating on Harbor Freight. That
They don't have all
sucks.
thread there. We're out of parts. We got 2 dust covers left, and we're done. Sweet, dude. We thought we really had our work cut out for us, which we did a little bit. We did it. We pulled it off. Yep, I'll take it.
I'd say it looks pretty good. And that's all she wrote. That is awesome, dude. The linkage is done. Lower shock's done.
Yeah. We accomplished all work that we set out to do today. Played around, we ate lunch
it's
and
10
stuff
o'clock.
too. At 10 o'clock, we started at 8, so about 2 hours.
It's not bad.
Yeah, 7. Well, it was more like 7:30, but like I said, we messed around for a while. So we had about 2 hours in today.
So what do you think we're gonna do tomorrow?
Well, we don't have parts for your swing arm, so after I get all my running done tomorrow, I think we should probably do this.
Shock rebuild?
I mean, we ain't got the parts for the swing arm, so we'll get cleaned up tonight, call it a wrap, and do our workout and chill.
Sounds good.
I can take this dang earpiece out and turn my speaker on. Doses.